Hello and welcome to another of our product review and unboxing videos, and today we're going to be looking at an impulse sealer, or a heat sealer as some people might call it, and it's a 400ml version for PPE and PE bags, polyethylene bags. Now they do come in a variety of sizes, and they're quite a sort of a generic product. There's one here in fact, small one, but we want a big one. And we're just making this video, so if you're thinking about buying one, they do sell them on eBay. It's probably where you'd buy one from. And this is what you can expect.
Basically, they're all the same unless you're going to spend £200 or £300.
I mean, so on this small one here, it has a dial on the side with the amount of heat and time, and you just click down, and then it seals it. And if it doesn't seal it, you turn the time up basically. But that's how simple they are. And if it doesn't work, then the conductive metal has gone. Sometimes these break after so many uses.
You get a spare one with them normally.
They are really simple bits of kit, but if you are thinking about buying one for craft and things like that, or your business, then this video might be of some use to you.
This was £20. This is a 400ml one. They are literally all the same. I think the same person makes them.
They've been selling these things for years. I've had them years ago.
They're reliable.
There's actually there's actually a thing in here as well. Ah, right. So they actually do a whole range of them. We'll look at that in a minute.
This is a beast.
This one's, as you can see, which size is this one again?
450. This.
Okay, so that's the 450 one. You've got a smaller one there.
Comes with a spare element, and this is Teflon to stop the plastic sticking.
Yeah.
This is the.
Take that off, obviously, as well. That film.
Yeah.
But you probably don't need to, but just how it looks.
There you go. If you want it to look posh. So this is a bit that gets hot, and this is a bit you press down on. I'll show you in a minute. It's literally out of the box, and you do these.
So they are very simple pieces of equipment, as I said earlier.
In fact, if you look at it, it's the same.
Yeah, so as you can see, PFS 300, PFS 400, exactly the same.
Same machine.
Basically, yeah.
And literally, to get it in, we just need to plug her in.
It's got a moulded plug on it, which is surprising considering the cost of the product, because usually the cheaper products have
what I would say is when you're looking
plugs.
at these, shop around for these ones, because these can be £30+ for the same thing. Just shop around.
You can, and you're right what you're saying, you can actually spend £20 on a small one, £15–20, but manage to get a big one here for about the same price.
Yeah, so I mean that's hot.
That's max. I mean, that wouldn't need to be
if you have it too hot, what it literally do, it literally cut your material in half. So just to show there's a.
You don't need it as hot.
No.
Is what you think
so this
you
is
need
quite
it.
thin.
Put it that way.
This is for bags, and people use the smaller ones in their kitchens for sealing their food up.
Yeah, you can use it for a lot of
really
different applications. Yeah.
This is laid flat. Things comes in all sorts of different grades, thicknesses, lengths, colours, red, blue.
But this is typically what these things are used for. This type of.
If I was going to make a bag,
you could make a.
I just press down and I've got it.
Good.
The only thing with these is there is a black mark there. You can see on that one there, I've put a bit of Tipex on so I can see where it is. So it's about 3 on this one. Play around with it with some scrap like I'm doing here now. See, the red light comes on. When it's done, it comes off. Now, if we're lucky,
you make your own bags basically.
There you go.
So obviously it's sealed. I mean, you'll know if you're buying one of these, you'll know what it does anyway. Yeah. But that's the result.
So. The people question why we've gone and got a longer while. Well, it's just to do things. When I was doing something long on here, it was pinching the end. So if I wanted to seal that into 2, whatever. The vibration is because it's on something. It doesn't normally vibrate. Like
and we bought this one from eBay, didn't we?
Yeah, I've done both from eBay.
So the seller has been really good and shipped it quickly. Product works. So I'll leave a link in the description if you're.
Yeah.
We don't make any money from that, but
I mean, that's
you can go buy them if you want.
Yeah, the only thing I would say about them, they always come with a very short lead. So if you're planning to have it on a desk or something, just get yourself, make sure you've got a bit of an extension lead.
But you could have worktop, couldn't you, and plugs on the worktop.
You can buy these as spares. That's the Teflon. That's the bit that gets hot. It's cool to touch, but it gets hot.
And if you are using these, like, you will want spare
Have a few
ones
of them,
those.
and do yourself a favour. Don't put them in a safe place you can't remember. Like I've done.
Yeah, you can, from my experience, you can literally use these heat sealers hundreds and hundreds of times before you have a problem with them.
There are, you can get a different type which will heat and cut at the same time. They're a little bit more expensive, 60, 70 quid the cheapest I've seen them. But there are some real top end ones of these which obviously are worth the money because they last longer. This is plastic, that's plastic. Some of these come in metal. But I've never, we've used these for years, haven't we?
Yeah, I've used them for different businesses and everything,
yeah,
and
so,
they've always worked. I think I had 2 at one point.
Yeah, so
for some reason.
If you're looking at heat sealer and you're not sure whether cheaper ones will work, well, you've got to lose 20 quid, 10 quid, whatever they are, eBay job. They do work and they're absolutely fine for most people, especially in the kitchen and that. Hope this video helps you if you're not sure about buying the cheaper heat sealer, but just need something to get started. And if you could do us a favour, if you could subscribe and thumbs up this video, it'd be appreciated. Thank you.
Right, thanks very much for watching.